weeks, I put a poll up on the 29th asking which leagues kids I should look at. The four options were Scotland, Greece, Norway, and Saudi Arabia. Coming in last place with 13% of the vote was Norway. Coming in second place with 16% of the vote was Scotland. Coming in third place with 18% of the vote was Greece, and the winning option with 53% of the 191 votes is Saudi Arabia. So, today we're going to be looking at kids from the Saudi Pro League. A lot of traction in this league at the moment, obviously, thanks to a bunch of new transfers and things into the league. But let's get into it. Here we're back on Football Kit Archive, of course. And we see there's quite a few manufacturers here. The most is Offside with 5. I've never heard of them before. I don't know, maybe they're a Saudi manufacturer. Nike has 2, Skilano has 2, Adidas has 1, Puma has 1, 100 Degrees has 1, RA Sport has 1, Laser has 1, Challenge has 1, Zeus has 1. I think I've liked some of the Zeus kits in the past. They do kind of retro looking kits. Macron has 1 and Tempo has 1. So let's get into it now with Abha FC. Here's their home. Why is this the image we're getting? Hold on. Okay, so I Googled around a little bit and I couldn't find any better images than this, which is weird. I don't understand, especially because the league has been playing. But you get the home kit. I'll try my best to review this. It looks white. Already starting off as a disaster. But your cuffs and your collars have this kind of well, I don't know what kind of pattern you'd call that, but it's kind of like a zigzag pattern with some dots. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give that one a B. I'll give that a B. I'll say that's above average. There's been flies like crazy in here ever since it's getting into summer, so it's just getting all the bugs and stuff are waking up in Australia. Now we come to the away, which is in red, but it still has the same. I don't like that as much as the white, though. I'm gonna give that one a C. Hopefully we're done with. Now we have Al-Ahli SFC. Here's their home kit. Okay, so we have a white and a green motif. Few hints of blue in there. Very low-key shirt, not a lot going on here. But I like the green and then the hints of the dark blue. I'll give that one a C. I'll say it's just about average for me. Now we have the away. give that a C plus. Get that a C plus, but let's take a look at the third. Yeah, I see. I like this the way the black and the green go together here. I think that looks nice. And then also they blacked out the crest, so in place of the blue, you have black, which I think, like this kind of reminds me of like a San Jose Sharks stealth jersey or something like that they've done in the past. Obviously it was just a green instead of a teal. And, hold on. I need to kill this fly. It still is sort of like plain-ish, but I like the way they use the black, and they really kind of use the green sparingly here. I'm gonna give this one a B. I'm gonna say it's above average for me. Now we come to Al-Fayha. Al-Fayha, I'm not sure. My apologies on any mispronunciations. Alright, you have an orange kit. It looks like you have like two different shades of orange there, and then it's like matte and shiny. Few little hints of blue, obviously on the badge, but then as well as the cuffs and the collar. I'm gonna give that one a B. I'll say it's above average. And then we look at the away. And if this is your first time seeing a kit video of mine, I don't do goalkeeper kits. I just never do. Okay, this is very interesting. Because you have this sort of creamy off-white color shirt. In the material, it almost looks more like a fabric instead of a synthetic. Like it almost looks like a cotton or linen or something. I'm sure it's not, but. And I love the all orange crest and the all orange there. That looks nice. But then you have this. I don't know if there's a description of what that's meant to be. It doesn't look like it. But you have this, I'm not sure what the proper terms are to describe this, but kind of like an older indigenous building or something, like a house, it looks like almost. And I do really like this. I'm gonna give this an A. I'm gonna give this an A. This is very, very good. That's A tier in my opinion. And they do not have a third. Now we come to Al-Hilal. I think this is, yeah, Neymar is on this team. Al-Hilal. Hilal, I'm sure. Sponsored by Puma. This one's a little boring. You have the sort of lightning bolt motif, the blue and a little bit of a darker blue. It almost has a 3D effect to a degree. You have the white collar but no cuffs. I like the badge. I think that looks nice. But it's all like screen printed too, it looks like. I'm not a huge fan of that. It's okay. I'm gonna give that a C. I'm gonna say it's average. Alright, let's go to the away now. And we have a sash through it. Did you guys know I'm never a big fan of the sashes, but I don't know. The first one. Let's do this. I'm actually gonna bump the home up. I'm gonna give this one a B. I'm gonna give this one a B, but the sash and all this, I'm gonna get this one. This one's gonna be a C, in my opinion, just sort of average. Al-Shabab, I think this is the highest rated kit in the league, but we'll see. Super plain. You have this sort of diagonal, there's horizontal stripes, but these sort of diagonal, I don't know what you'd call them, lines. Is there no kit sponsor on the front? This interesting 1947 Shabab, and then you have coordinates to, I'm assuming, probably the home ground. Shabab Club, yeah. It is nice. I'm gonna give this one a B. I'm gonna give that one a B. Now let's take a look at the away. Yeah, only 12 votes though. Similar, but this almost looks more like piano keys because it goes all the way across. On the white kit, there were missing bits. But it's the same thing, just in black instead of white. I actually kind of like it a little bit less than the white. I'm gonna give that one a B minus. I usually don't. I usually would like a black kit more, but in this instance, I kind of preferred the white one. Now we have Al-Fateh. A very highly edited picture here. This is not really giving a realistic view. Are all of them like that? That one's a bit easier to tell. Okay, let's this is so highly edited. Let me see if I can find. I'm having to pause this video so much. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this league, but like if you search Google Images for the kids, like this is literally the only thing that comes up. Even though I know they're playing games, so like I don't know. I can't find a store. I can't find anything that just is selling these kits, so I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna try to ignore the blatant photoshopping here. It's very interesting because the badge is just the lines there, and it's not contained within anything. And so then you see it's like green, white, green. They did that on the collar, green, white, green. On the cuff, green, white, green. And then you have Al-Fateh SC in English, and I'm assuming it says the same in Arabic there. I actually do like it. It's kind of hard for me to tell exactly what's going on because the Photoshop. But I'm gonna give that a B+. Now we take a look at the away. Again, this is really weird. You have a leaf design, looks like a palm frond, palm leaf type design. Here you've replaced the colors with white, blue, white, but notice that the pattern is not the same on the cuff and collar, so that's a little bit different from the last one. I think it looks better in blue. I'm gonna give this one a B. I want to say it's above average. Now we take a look at the third kit. Okay. This actually is interesting though. You have these tiles, mosaic tile patterns here with these flowers on them. I'm assuming that has some sort of cultural significance to the area that this team plays in, whether that's tiles somewhere important in the city, maybe a mosque, maybe a city center or something, I don't know. Then you have the pattern in colors around the collar and cuffs. wish this was different, either different colors or just not there, but I do like this. I'm gonna give this an A. Al-Hazem FC. This is by RA Sport. Okay, you have a yellow kit. Yeah, this sort of royal blue accenting everywhere, but then you have these orange stripes through here. And there's small little hints of orange in here, like there's this tower here. And there's some other imagery in the background there I can't quite make out. I do like this though. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give that a C+. I'm gonna give that a C+. Look at the away. This looks nice just looking at it. Actually, now that I see it, I'm not as big of a fan. They have this sort of, these chevrons made up of these lines which form like kind of rectangles. There's a bunch of shapes going on here. But I don't like this split red yellow, and then even up here on the shoulders, but only on one shoulder. I'm gonna give that one a, honestly I kind of dislike it. I'm gonna give that a D. I'm gonna say it's below average. And we have Al-Ittihad. This is our Nike kit, and they're doing that. If this honestly just went all the way up to the top, I think it would look really good. And this is the team with Benzema. I'm pretty sure Benzema's in Al-Ittihad. Yeah. It's a black, yellow striping, because obviously you see the black and yellow there, but they're doing the Nike thing with their current kits that I hate. It looks like, I don't even, like, I really, really dislike that. And, man, I want to like it. If this was not the Nike thing, I'd like it, but I'm going to give that one a D as well. I'm going to say it's below average. Let's look at their weight. The third is looking good. Combines a white base with a custom graphic on the front and black sponsor logos. No, the sponsor logos are red, blue, and purple, actually. I'm gonna give that a C. I'll say it's just about average. This one looks nice though. You have the gold. It looks nicer in the smaller picture. You have the black and gold. You have the gold club crest instead of the more yellow one. But the Nike logo still looks a little bit more yellow than the Ittihad logo does. And your sponsorships are in white instead of gold or yellow. I'm gonna give that one a C. I'm gonna give that one a C. So it's just about average. It's disappointing. Because I know they're one of the bigger clubs. It's like them, Al-Nassr, and Al-Hilal are like the three big clubs, and I think Ittihad is like the biggest of them all, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. Al-Khaleej FC by Laser. This league is a lot of very minimalistic club badges, which I like. So we have a very zoomed in picture here, but we have a yellow and green kit. You guys know I don't like yellow and green in general. But you have this sort of wave pattern. Looks like, I don't know if it's meant to be the water or maybe waves of sand. It can look like that sometimes, but gonna give that a C. 5 stars, 1 vote. Let's look at the away. Okay, I like that. I like the detailing. I can't tell exactly what it's meant to be, but you have green and the yellow's been replaced with the gold. And I really love that on the collar and cuffs. That looks really nice. I can't really make out what the design's meant to be, and there's no description. But I do like that. I'm gonna give that a B plus. B plus. Alright, Al-Nassr, now their away is really good this season. I ordered this. I ordered the home kit. I wish I would have ordered the away instead. Of course, I got a Ronaldo. I got the Messi Miami, and I got the Al-Nassr Ronaldo. I got this one, but I'm thinking I might send it back and get the away instead once it gets here. I don't know. Like, this is fine. Yellow and blue, but just for me personally, I think it's a little boring. There's like some sort of scaling in the background, but I think this one's kind of boring. I'm gonna give that one a C, but I really like the Al-Nassr away. You have this really beautiful shade of blue. You have the gold. Nike didn't do any of their rounded front shenanigans. Gold lettering, gold numbers. Yeah, this one's really great. I'm gonna give this an A. I'm gonna give this an A plus. I'm gonna give this an A plus. I really like this. Yeah, I need to get one of these instead of this. Al-Okhdood. Alright, let's look at there. Okay, so you do have some. What are these pictures of? Kinda looks like, that looks like a castle or a big fortress type thing. Are these like landmarks around the city, perhaps? I wish I could get an explanation on this. Oh, and it's repeating. Okay, because that's the same picture. That's the same picture. Okay. That's the same there. It's interesting. I'm gonna give that a B plus. Give that a B plus. Let's look at the away. It almost looks like rain. Right, like it looks like it's raining. I wonder if that's what they're trying to do. It has to be, right? That has to be intentional. It's an interesting concept, but I don't know. I'm gonna give that a B minus. B minus. Al-Raed. Okay, red and black stripes, but in the black stripes you have this mosaic tile design. Black and white striped cuffs. That's interesting. I'll give it a C plus. C plus, and let's look at the away. 2.5 stars. People really don't like this. I mean, it's not amazing, but I don't see any reason for it to be voted that low. Black cuffs, the collar's a little weird. Like it feels like the collar's too big for this guy or something. But I don't see anything wrong with this really. I'll give it a C. I think that's just about average. Al-Riyadh. Okay, this is our Zeus kit, but this looks a lot less retro than the other Zeus kits I looked at a couple weeks ago. Red and black stripes, but the black has this sort of like very grungy, noisy pattern in it. Yeah, very grungy, kind of like punk rock vibes in there. I'll get that a B minus. Give it a B minus. Let's look at the away. It literally just says sponsor on it. It has like a cheetah print or like a giraffe print or something, but it's like a gray, which I'm never a huge fan of. The black and red there, and on the back, split color collar. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I'll give that one a C plus. Give it a C plus. Al-Dawoon. Alright. Yellow with some blue. Polo collar and a wishbone. Just doing it all. I'm gonna give it a C. It's about average in my opinion. Now you have this is a very similar shade to the Al-Nassr kit. You have that very regal blue with gold, and you have these paw prints, like bear prints perhaps. The little strip of yellow there's kind of throwing me. Same with that. I wish that was gold. There's some pattern in there. I'm gonna give that a A minus. Give that an A minus. Let's take a look at the third. That's kind of weird, actually. I'm gonna give that a D. I'm gonna say it's below average. Al-Tai FC. Okay. White kit with gray. I mean, this is a terrible resolution. Gray collar and cuffs. Gray crest on the club and manufacturer. 4.33 votes. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm gonna give that a C minus. But what's funny is I actually do like it here. I know this is basically the same thing, but notice here, unicolor across the sponsorship and everything. Instead of gray, you have the white, and you have this kind of marble effect there. I think this works better like this. I'm gonna give this one a B. I'm gonna say it's above average. Let's take a look at the third. C minus. C minus. Now we have Al-Wehda. Al-Wehda. Okay, interesting. They have a very interesting crest compared to some of the other teams we've seen. It's like feels more Western. You have this very interesting art all across here. Salmo. Al-Wehda. I don't know what that's meant to be. Don't know if it is anything in particular. It's kind of cool though. I'm gonna give that a B plus. Give that a B plus. Let's take a look at the away. I don't like that. It's like dissolving or something. It kind of looks like it looks like this shirt's getting Thanos snapped or something. gonna give that one a. I'll get that one a C minus. C minus. Now we have a team that doesn't start with Al. Like all these, Al-Wehda, Al-Tai, like all these start with Al. Except for Abha FC, but all of these have had Al. Which that must tell me what that means, the prefix Al. I'd be interested to know. But now we come to Damac FC or Damas. Excuse me. Oh, I hear, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. Damac FC, Damas. Oh boy, I don't like that. It's like this weird gradient thing going on. But then there's the stripes and it makes these really harsh lines. I'm gonna give that one a D. In my opinion, that's below average, but this away looks nice. Yeah, sort of off-white, almost gray. Then you have everything else is black. And you have this sort of, it almost looks like topographical map on there. I'll get that one a B+. And now finally we have Al-Ettifaq FC. It looks like we might run into a similar issue with our pictures here. Well, this is okay. All green. You have green and red on the badge. You have green collar, red cuffs, and then stripes of various shades of green. And they're flipped dark green, you know. I'm gonna get that one a C. Let's take a look at the away. No votes. Oh, that is actually kind of cool. That you have that. Oh, I don't think that's the club crest. Does it explain? No. That there, that pattern, the red, the green, I kind of like that. I'm gonna give that a B. I'm gonna say it's above average. Now let's take a look at the white, the third kit. Isn't gambling illegal in Saudi Arabia? Thought that was against Sharia law. Oh, maybe I'm completely off base here, but I'm gonna give that a C+. So for me, my favorite, definitely the Al-Nassr away, but I think a lot of people have been talking about that kit highly. Like I said, need to get one of those. And I really, really liked the Al-Fayha away too. This is probably my second favorite. I really like that a lot. So, thank you guys so much for voting in the poll and letting me know which league you want me to take a look at. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did,